Hello you lovely lot and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you the process of the first of my Patreon monthly illustrations. So basically, once my Patreon passed $200 a month, I decided that I was going to start doing monthly illustrations where my patrons can send me ideas of things they'd like to see from me. I then put those things into a poll, they vote on which one they'd like to see, and then I draw that thing. So pretty much anything goes. They can suggest fan art, original characters, like a theme or a concept or a colour scheme, anything even as vague as that or as specific as they like, and they can suggest those on my Discord server or on Patreon itself. And then I put all of them into the poll. I've yet to see if Patreon has a poll options limit. I haven't hit it yet, but they might have a limit. So basically, for the January one, as you can probably tell, my patrons wanted to see Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher. It was pretty close. There was also Yennefer and Jaskier up for suggestion, and there was some original character stuff. There was a redraw of a decade-old illustration, which got a lot of votes as well. So it was pretty close, but in the end, Geralt won over the others, and I was pretty excited because I just finished The Witcher, like pretty much right before the poll ended, and he's not kind of my forte in terms of things that I usually draw because I don't tend to draw real people, so getting his likeness was a challenge, but I'm pretty pleased with it. Henry Cavill's face is very distinctive, and I did kind of puzzle over it for a while. You can see me working out in the sketch, but I think I got there, or at least I think I got the chin pretty well, but you know, it's up to you guys what you think. I'm pretty pleased with the end result. But yeah, The Witcher, I really enjoyed it actually. I went into it with no context because I hadn't read the books or played the games, and at the moment I've started reading the first book. I'm really enjoying it, and it'll be interesting to see how it compares, but I don't know if I'll play the games because I'm not a massive gamer. I'm very slow when I do play games, so I'm also very bad at games. So I might play it, I might not, but yeah, I really enjoyed the series. I was glad someone told me about the timelines sort of going out of order because I might have been a bit confused at that to begin with, but I got the hang of it quite quickly. But there was a few other things that made me question it, so I'm interested to see how they compare in the book, but overall I thought it was really well put together. I really like some of the combat scenes, especially the ones in Blaviken. The music is amazing, I really love the soundtrack, and yes, I did have Toss a Coin to Your Witcher stuck in my head for about 5 days, maybe more, to be honest, but yeah, it's so good. And I'm very excited to see Series 2. It was something that I did not expect to get into as much as I did, and then I started watching it and I was hooked after the first episode, and I just really enjoyed it. So yeah, I was pretty happy that my patrons decided to vote for Geralt, and I hope I did their concept justice. I drew this in Clip Studio, and you can see at one point I did try out the colorize feature. There's a thing where you can make a hint image by just scribbling the colours you want, and then Clip Studio will fill them in for you, but I don't know if I'm doing it completely wrong because it decided to add in a bunch of other colours I didn't want initially, and then I kind of figured it out, but it still missed some spots, so I'm still working on that. But basically I really hate flatting, so I'm just constantly trying to find shortcuts to avoid flatting as much as possible. I played around with a few things. I tried some textured brushes for the background. I have loads of Clip Studio brushes. I haven't even got round to trying it because I have so many. And I tried out some photo textures on the armour. So basically what I want to try and do is just learn something from every piece I create, so that even if it doesn't turn out exactly how I wanted, I can look back at it and be like, yep, I learned this and this, I learned that this doesn't work, I learned that this does work, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I did learn some things from this piece. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, especially considering that I don't tend to draw from life in terms of drawing actual people and celebrities and so on. I tend to usually be bringing to life a concept of somebody's character that only exists in their head. So it was definitely a fun challenge. I hope my patrons enjoyed it. If you would like to have a look at my Patreon, like I said, the link is in the description below. There are 2 tiers, which I'm currently working on renaming, so they will be called Little Woodland Monsters and Forest Guardians. And the Forest Guardian tier includes a commission for every month you're part of it. The lower tier is $2 plus, and you get access to my Patreon feed with work in progresses and sketches. You get to suggest monthly illustration ideas and vote on the polls. You get to see my videos 48 hours in advance, and you get access to commission slots 48 hours in advance, and you get store discount as well. So if you're interested and that sounds like something for you, then please do check it out below. I would super appreciate it. My patrons are absolutely amazing and I have such fun talking to them in the Discord server. I love them all very much. So thank you so much to my patrons for making it possible for me to do what I do. You are honestly amazing. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope to see you next time. Bye!